Hey to all my bull babies, what's going on? It is Tuesday, November 6th. Welcome to Taurota Tarot. Um, Thought I'd do something quick this evening to see where everybody is. So I'm going to go sign by sign from Pisces to Aquarius. And if you're paired up with another sign, you can kind of get some insight as to what's going on. Hope everybody's having a good week. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you to everybody that has subscribed and has been to watch me. Thank you. I appreciate it. So we're going to start with Pisces. And we're going to see where we get. What's going on with your relationships with other signs? Oh, cars jumping out of my hands. So Pisces, Taurus and Pisces. Taurus, if you're paired up with a Pisces, got the Fool card. And I'm going to tell you to trust your instincts. So if you're with a Pisces, trust your instincts. That's the message I'm getting from Spirit. Taurus and Aries. Aries pulls the Knight of Cups. Whoever your Aries is, it looks like they're trying to bring you something. In a good way. In a good way. It may not be coming the way you think, but it's somebody there that's an Aries. And if you're already paired with an Aries, he or she is gonna give you or bring you something, and you will be very happy about it. For Taurus and Taurus pairings, 9 of Pentacles. Taurus, it's okay to go ahead and fall in love. Don't be chicken shit. If you think you found somebody that's worth it and they're another Taurus and you think you can do it, do it. Do it. There's nothing bad here. Just, if it's a female and you're dating a male Taurus, don't be so damn independent. Slack up a little bit. Sometimes, I know, especially nowadays, it's hard to let a guy open a door for you or pull your chair out for you at a restaurant, because we're so used to doing stuff ourselves. And I'm talking now to female Tauruses. Sometimes we need to be less bullish and less independent and kind of let the guy take the lead. But if male or female, if you're paired up or trying to pair up with another Taurus, Spirit is telling me to tell you, don't be afraid to fall in love. Taurus and Gemini. Pull the Justice card. If you are Taurus and Gemini in that combination, or trying to get in that combination, or dealing with somebody that's a Gemini, find out where your balance is with this relationship, because it seems like you might need to get some things in line. It's going to happen naturally, but if you pay attention to it and you kind of work on making sure that you have every area of your life, and even if you're the Gemini and you're cross-watching, same thing. Just make sure that everything that you're doing, you have some balance. You're not doing too much of this or you're not doing too much of that. And pay attention to it, so you can learn from it, so you can maintain better balance in the future. Taurus and Cancer. 10 of Pentacles. Well, 10 is the fullness and the completion, but it's also the beginning. So I'm going to say this about Cancer. If it's a Cancer coming towards you, or a Cancer that you're interested in, talk to them and ask the questions you want to ask. And if it's about even things that might be personal, ask the question anyway, because you're not going to be able to make a good decision. And this is specifically Taurus and Cancer. If you don't ask what you want to ask, it's not going to be good. So ask your questions. Ask the questions that you need to ask. And don't worry about if you're going to miss something or not get all of something. Ask the questions. Ask the questions. Ask the questions, and that'll help you get to the next level. Taurus and Leo. Oh, the Death card. So the feeling is like there's some changes going on with Taurus and Leo. And if you're cross-watching for Taurus, it feels like Taurus is not understanding where all these changes are coming from, why the Leo is kind of making a turn in the middle of the road. But that's what's going on. It looks like the Leo might just be trying to make a turn in the middle of the road because they're not happy, and that in and of itself is probably going to be a shock to the Taurus for whatever reason. Especially if you thought it was coming but weren't sure, it's here. Don't be so quick to judge. In that instance with the Leo, I know that's the Death card, but that's really what I'm getting. And you probably want to, there's another one I'm going to say, talk to that person. Talk to that Leo and find out what the hell is going on and why he or she is trying to make the turn in the road. And really, it can be a good thing if you're aware of what the Leo is going through, and you can move through it pretty quickly without a whole lot of drama. But talk about it. Definitely talk about it. And if there's that kind of change in the air, definitely sit down and talk about it. Make them talk to you about it. Who's next? Taurus and Virgo. Ooh, the Temperance card. Taurus, if you mess around with the Virgo, be patient. Just be patient. Go do something else for a minute. Get off the phone, get off Twitter, get off Instagram, get off Facebook, whatever other little thing that you stalking and tracking your person with. If they're a Virgo, Taurus, do something else. Do something else. And this is not so much patience as you just maybe need to redirect your attention, because the Virgo is doing some stuff. I'm not real sure, but just be patient and go do something else, Taurus. If you mess around with a Virgo, just go do something else. Go read a book, go to the spa, go get your nails done, go get your hair done, whatever. Just go do something else. This is going to go for maybe 2 or 3 weeks. Don't let it go beyond that if you feel like, you're being ignored. But it shouldn't last longer than 2 or 3 weeks. And just do something else. Just do something else. Give the Virgo some space. Give yourself some space. And know that if it's supposed to be, it will be. That's what I'll say about that. Taurus and Libra. The Hierophant. Taurus, talk to your Libra. They know something that you are busy chasing somebody else about for some information. Talk to your Libra. If you are trying to get into a relationship with a Libra, they know some things that you need to know. They have access to some information that's going to be good for you, whether you're trying to start a business, go back to school, change jobs. if you are in a relationship, a long-standing relationship with your Libra, ask some questions if you related to whatever it is you're trying to do, however this resonates with you, because your Libra has the information. He definitely has the information and can probably fast track you beyond where you thought you could be. So if it's a Libra and you're dealing with Taurus, get that information from them. Get that information. They have it. Taurus and Sagittarius. Six of Cups. Taurus, it seems like if you're in a relationship with a Sagittarius, they're getting ready to take a trip home. I don't know if it's for the holidays or if it's you going. But your relationship with the Sagittarius is going to change after that trip. It's going to change. Yeah, it's going to change. It's not going to be bad, but as a Taurus, we don't like change. We ain't real keen on that. Yeah, they're going somewhere. When they come back, the relationship will change. Not necessarily a bad thing. And again, I'm a Taurus, so I don't start talking to me about no damn change. I don't want to hear it. But this relationship is going to change if it's someone you're trying to get to know. I would say after the holidays, they're probably going to be paying you some attention. But they too are trying to take a trip or go home, and their attitude will change. If you're in a kind of steady relationship with the Sagittarius Taurus, when they go and come back, you'll notice a change, and just kind of roll with it. It seems like the Sagittarius is going to come back a little more mature. For whatever that works, however that resonates with you. It seems like when the Sagittarius gets back there from whatever, the Thanksgiving, Christmas, Super Bowl, whatever it is, when they come back, it seems like they're going to have some maturity. I don't know what it is about their trip that they're taking or what it is that they're doing, but yeah, when they come back, just roll with it. Obviously you don't want to put up with any crap. So, if they come back and they just acting straight silly, roll out. But if they are coming back and it seems like, it's a positive change, and I think it will be a positive change in most cases, go ahead and roll with it. It'll be good. It'll be good. And I think at the end of that, you'll be kind of proud of this person because they will have made some changes that you probably weren't thinking they were thinking about making, if that makes sense. But yeah, if you're with a Sagittarius, after whatever trip they take, back down memory lane for the holidays, when they come back, it'll be a change. And I think for most of you, it'll be pretty good. Taurus and Capricorn. 3 of Wands. I don't know, Capricorn seems like they're trying to get you on a path. And they're doing it in an effort to kind of help you stand up on your feet in some area. I don't know if this is a new job or if it's school. You have their support. You have their support, but yeah, you just take your time with this, with the Capricorn. Take your time. Your relationship, it seems like, is going to be more of a teamwork effort, even if you're already coupled up with the Capricorn. Your relationship, it seems like, it's either getting to or going to be in a place where both of you are going to start growing and trying to work together. I know I used to date a Capricorn, and sometimes working together wasn't always a thing because both of us, as earth signs, just we weren't budging, wasn't happening. So I think if you're with a Capricorn, this is something that they want to do to make the relationship better. But I don't necessarily think that's their main goal. So just know that the relationship going to change and maybe be a little, it seems like it may even be a little more helpful to you in terms of expanding intellectually as a Taurus. So it seems like whatever Capricorn is coming with, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, but it might be a little tedious to change from just being a couple to being a team. So just bear that in mind. Bear that in mind. Being a team, I think, probably is better than just being a couple, because it seems like there's a little more groundwork there done, and you don't have to get off into tangents about craziness because you're a team. And so you work and think like a team and not like two individuals. And it seems like if you've been dealing with a Capricorn, it feels like you've been on two different, walking the same path but just on a different side of the street. And it seems like they want to make the change to be more collaborative with you, and working with you more. Give them the opportunity and let them support you where they can, because that's there too. That's there. That's it for Taurus and Capricorn. Last but not least, Taurus and Aquarius. Two of Wands. Messing around with Aquarius, waiting, just forever waiting. Yeah. If it's time to make that choice with an Aquarius, go ahead and make it. So you're not just standing around waiting and hoping and wishing. Just, if you've had enough, let it go. That's what I'm going to say to my Taurus about your Aquarius. If you got an Aquarius, la-di-di and la-di-da. Hit the road, be out, deuces, whatever. Because this is not, whatever you're waiting on, it's just you waiting, and it's just you. So I would say, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, and if you see the handwriting on the wall now, that things is getting ready to go left to center, be out. Just be out. Because there's no reason for you to be alone, surveying the landscape and you trying to be in a relationship. That doesn't make sense. So if you've got an Aquarius and you can see it, start making your plans now to do what you need to do to be gone. It's just, the whole thing just feels lonely. Like you just waiting. The phone ain't ringing, no Twitter, no tweeting, nothing. Yeah. If it's time to even start planning to make that decision, go ahead and start doing it, because the Aquarius is nowhere in sight. Nowhere. It's crickets chirping, nothing. All right, my bull babies, I'm going to go so I can go to bed. That's my who you hanging with. That's what we did this evening. Who you hanging with. We went through all the signs. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of the week, and I will see you this weekend. Take care.